Hi there, my darling Librans. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to your reading for the week of October the 13th. If it is your birthday this week, my darling Librans, a big mwah, happy birthday from me to you. So let us jump right in to your reading. We're going to start off with an overarching energy using the Spirit Animal Oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then we will finish off with Angel Answer cards. All right, my darling Librans, what messages does Libra need to know for the week of the 13th of October 2025? Let's see what messages we got. Overarching energy. A rebirth is assured. Ooh, that spirit. Well, that's good. And look, I feel that a lot of us have gone through this birth, life, death, rebirth type of energy with the eclipses that we had in September, and now in October, things are starting to, come together, settle down, move forward, my darling Librans. So for you, that looks good, that some kind of rebirth. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if the death card comes up or something like, some kind of transformational card comes up. If that happens for you, that will be the universe saying, I meant what I said, but let us consult the tarot and see, what messages we've got coming in for you, my darling Librans. What does Libra need to know for this week of 13th of October? Oops. The Magician, love it. The Moon. And the 6 of Pentacles, yeah, nice. Well, that's kind of, rebirth type of energy. It's definitely manifestation energy. And, yeah, love it. Pisces energy here. So, alrighty. What I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards. Then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the beautiful Magician card. So the Magician is the master manifester of the tarot. You can see the infinity symbol here. That's the symbol of infinite possibilities, my darling Librans. And your fellow air sign, Gemini, got this as well. So I feel there is a lot of that energy, and I think the Magician has come up again a couple of times before in other readings as well that I've done. So there is that energy around at this time after those eclipses of manifestation. And I think, there's got a new moon in your sign in Libra coming up, which is quite powerful. Oh no, new moon in Aries, but there's a full moon, I think, in Libra coming up towards the end of October, I think. So a lot of manifestation type energy power around this month, my darling Librans. There's a lot of that energy of, in the eclipse in September, we had that, going back over things and, going back to the past and things like that. Whereas this October is just moving forward. I feel a lot lighter, a lot nicer kind of energy, my darling Librans. So, as I said, the Magician is the master manifester of the tarot. He is, he is the master of all the suits over the tarot. So it's a case of, what will you manifest, my darling Librans? What is it that you want to put out into the universe? Be careful what you wish for is the word that popped in, or the sentence that popped into my head. So, I feel that your words could be spells this week, which means be careful how you speak to yourself and be careful how you speak to others and what you put out there, because what you put out will come back to you, my darling Librans. That is the law of attraction. That's how it works. So yes, that's what I'm sort of getting for you off the Magician card. Then you've got the Moon card. So the Moon is all about, what is hidden in the shadows. It can be about, mysteries, illusions, and, things that we don't see. But the moon is also necessary. It's part of the fool's journey. You know, the fool in the traditional tarot, there's two pillars on the moon, and then there's a path. The fool has to, continue on that path to, stay on his journey. So the moon is a significant energy, but I feel it comes up when you need to know or to be aware that there could be things that are hidden from you. The moon illuminates. So, when we have a full moon, it casts, it does illuminate, but it also casts shadows. What we have to be careful of what is hidden in those shadows, what isn't being illuminated, my darling Librans. I feel that's the message for you of this moon card, is to just be careful of what is hidden. Beware of what is hidden in the shadows from you. Are you being told everything? Is everything, is something in a situation being, clear to you? Do you know all the facts of something? Have you researched, have you been, if this is an investment or something like that, I don't know why that popped into my head, but if there's an investment that you're wanting to do with someone else, have you done your own research and have they told you everything? That's something that's just popped into my head, so that won't be for everyone, but I feel that energy of something's being hidden from you, my darling Librans. Because then you've got the Six of Pentacles. So I love the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about balance and reciprocity. You can see here the scales of balance here. It's an energy of having that balance be restored to you, my darling Librans. So, your major arcana is the Justice card, which is all about fairness and balance. And the Six of Pentacles is the minor arcana version of that. Well, it is to me. So I feel this is coming up is significant for you to recognize and to feel that you're in your own energy for number one. That's what I feel of this. But to balance any kind of imbalance that you may have felt, my darling Librans, whether it's, I feel, whether, you've been giving too much or whether you've been taking too much. I feel that there is, you've been giving too much to a situation, or have you been taking too much from a situation? Whatever that means for you, I feel you need to balance that out because it's showing up here for you. But I feel that you will, because I feel that usually when the Six of Pentacles comes up, it's saying to me that that is being restored, that the equilibrium, the status quo, something like that is being restored in your life, my darling Librans. So, yeah, take that how it resonates, but that's really all I'm getting off that Six of Pentacles. So if I'm going to put it all together, I feel, with this, a rebirth is assured. I feel that you'll have to sort of go through this kind of dark night of the soul almost to get here, in order to, get what it is that you want, whatever, that you're wanting to manifest here, to get the rewards, to get, what it is that you're wanting. You sort of need to go through this fool's journey. You need to go through the moon phase, because don't forget, the moon is temporary. The moon comes up, the moon comes down, and then the sun comes up. So this is only a temporary energy, my darling Librans. But I feel that, you're being encouraged to balance your energies here. Don't give too much, don't take too much. Make sure that you are feeling, your energies are feeling balanced. Just be cautious, make sure you double check anything that might be hidden from you, but allow yourself to manifest what it is that you want. And then, I really do feel that this rebirth is assured for you. Some kind of new beginning is the potential for you, my darling Librans, which is amazing. But I love that. But I do feel that there's some kind of, dark night of the soul type of energy that is around, you know, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing, but anyway. So take that how it resonates. If you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. You know, I would very much appreciate it if you could like, share, you know, comment, please, because it does really help my channel. And, you know, please subscribe as well. Like, very little of you that watch my readings are subscribed, and, you know, it just does something to the algorithm and helps my channel grow, and I'd really appreciate it. All right, let me get final messages for you, my darling Librans. Yeah, remain positive. 100%. That is a non-negotiable. You know, through the process, remain positive. Yeah, and if you need to, ask for help from others. There is support around you, my darling Librans. So, you know, ask for it. Yeah, but above all, be assertive, I feel. Yeah, you're being told to assert yourself, to take action, to, you know, balance those energies, and to not, like I said, give or receive too much. Within the next few weeks, they say, you got it, yes! And it's a big yes with an exclamation point. So that's why I just felt there's going to be a little hiccup things for you to go through, my darling Librans. But once you do, the energy that's coming through for you, I feel what you can manifest and get out of, you know, this period will just transform you. And that whole a rebirth is assured, I feel, on the way, my darling Librans. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.